Hey, everybody. What is going on? Bob is already laughing, and I don't know what I did. Is it because of my shoulder thing?
Yeah, right before the show.
It's because I jerked really hard.
You go, man, I got this shoulder thing going because the lightning.
Yeah, because listen, we're recording the show, and I'm not even kidding you. The lightning, I can see out the window into my backyard, and it hit in my backyard almost. I mean, it was massively hard.
Because the lightning, your shoulder hurts.
It
Scott,
made me jump.
Anymore.
I went like this.
Don't say anymore. Let's talk to Dr. Derek. And
when
Derek,
you get to be 45 years old, sudden movements can hurt.
Don't take 10 years off. That's bogus, dude. Be honest with our listeners.
And if you want to know the truth, let me tell you something. I damaged this shoulder back in 1997 in Boston. Okay, listen. And this is a funny story. I'm going to tell you why it's funny, okay?
Do you hear this violin?
Shut up. We were in Boston. This is sad. We were in Boston for a funeral.
Oh.
See?
Way to bring the show down.
We were in Boston for a funeral.
Derek's speechless now.
And while we were in Boston, I wanted to go and see Boston Gardens because they were tearing it down. Okay? That's an iconic arena. They were tearing it down. So we were walking down this street in Boston, and you could literally see into the arena. They had ripped like the side off of it, so you could see all these chairs and everything. So, you know, I'm a hefty dude. I was hefty back then. I'm heftier now, but I was still hefty dude back then. And I trip on this little crack in the sidewalk. And instead of just falling down like a normal person, I try to do that thing where you kind of keep yourself up. You're like, and I'm not kidding you. I must have run a block trying not to fall down. And just imagine, you know, I'm a fat dude, right? And I'm like, And so finally when I go down, I mean, I went down hard. And I turned and I landed on my left shoulder. And it has never been the same. I've never got it checked out or anything like that. But
I was going to say, why don't you go to the doctor?
No. So every once in a while, I'll do something really little where I'll like jerk or something. And I'm like, oh, gosh, my shoulder. It's all because of 1997. But the beauty part is that summer, the Detroit Red Wings won the Stanley Cup for the first time in 42 years.
Well, the sad news is that you were jerking a little. And I'm not going to elaborate on that, but you said it and I didn't. If you don't believe me, go back and listen to the audio. What are we talking about today, Scott?
I think I have a rotator cuff injury. Yeah, that's what I'll call it. Today, we're talking on Midweek Man Stuff. We're talking movie badasses. On Monday, of course, we talked about pointless sequels. We decided to talk about movies this week. So, movie badasses. Now, that can mean anything you can be whatever you want. So, Derek, I'm going to let you start. You're probably not prepared, but I'd love to know. Tell us one person that you would consider one of your favorite movie badasses.
Hey, Scott. How you doing? Hey, Bob.
I'm great.
Hey, Derek. Thanks for joining us.
I'd like to comment on the opening sequence that we did. All right.
No, we didn't do. Wait, we did. You didn't.
I
just sat there and smoked your pipe.
I was not allowed to speak for whatever reason. Blue skies, and you can hear the birds chirping here. So I don't know what's the deal with this lightning.
Could you hear it?
No.
Thunder again?
No, I did not hear the lightning.
Okay.
No,
I can't hear lightning. You can hear thunder.
I said thunder. Go ahead, Derek.
And according to Stevie Nicks, the thunder only happens when it rains.
That's true. It's raining right now.
Okay.
What about when it snows?
Because there is such a thing as snow thunder.
Thunder snow, and we've had that here in Chicago. I'm not in Chicago, but we've had it in
the Chicagoland area. That's what they say on all the commercials around you.
So,
Chicagoland area. Go ahead, Derek. Movie
badasses. Surprisingly, the first character that popped into mind was Will Smith's character from Men in Black. I don't know why.
Okay.
That is not what I thought you were going to go with.
Was it Jay? Is his name Jay or K?
I don't know.
I
don't really like that movie.
You don't?
No.
You do?
I don't like Men in Black.
Jeez, stop.
How do you not? They were great. They were entertaining movies.
You hate Back to the Future, and now
I hate Back to the Future 2 and 3. Mostly 3. That's it.
But
he's got a puff on his pipe.
Oh.
He's like in the middle of saying something. He's just like, "Hold on, I gotta get a little drink."
Will Smith. Pretty much anything Will Smith does is he usually plays kind of a badass.
He's a badass in
Wild West?
Pursuit of Happiness.
Wild Wild West. That was a good one.
Horrible. Are you joking?
I like that movie.
That movie was complete garbage. Are you joking? You did not like that
movie.
Oh my gosh.
I liked that movie.
You and my friend. I have a friend who likes these like big budget garbage movies, like Transformers. What a pile of shit. Do you like those?
Derek, do you have a small, or actually, do you have a large pterodactyl flying around your face?
You do. Like a massive fly. Just
there's something. It is huge, man.
It's a big one. Everything's big in Texas.
Yeah. Our flies
Derek,
are
answer the question. Did you like Transformers?
I've only seen the first one, and I thought it was okay.
But you weren't like, oh, wow, Transformers is awesome.
No.
You guys both said you liked the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, though.
Yes. I love them. I think they're fun.
I like the first one.
Yeah, the first one I can handle. Yeah.
The second one, kind of the proceeding ones got a little goofy for me.
We're jumping back onto pointless sequels.
I still find them entertaining, though.
Okay.
But Captain Sparrow, big time movie badass.
Is he really?
Yes.
Captain Sparrow's a badass?
Yeah, kind of. He is a rebel.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll have to go to the judges on this one. Bob, who's your movie badass?
Well, I've got a whole list of them, honestly. Just going to start off. I'm going to start off with this one and see if you guys know it just by the name. The Bride.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I don't. Who? What is it?
From Kill Bill.
Uma Thurman. See, I know her as Beatrix Kiddo. That was on my list.
Yes, but her name is, or her nickname is
The Bride. In the first movie, her name is the Bride, yes.
She is bad ass.
Yes, she is.
All the way. She will stop your heart just by a little tapping on your chest. Your heart will die and explode.
And she can punch her way right out of a coffin, which is amazing.
She can. From like this distance.
I love those movies. I was like, when I was thinking about this, I was like, I have not watched those in a while. I need to watch the Kill Bill movies again.
Yeah, so mine are kind of oddballs. Obviously, you can ramble off some major ones, but like another one of mine was Marv. Do you know who Marv is?
That name sounds really familiar. Marv.
Home Alone.
No.
That's good, though. No, I know who you're talking about, and I can't... Go ahead. Who is it?
From the movie Sin City.
Oh, no, I didn't like Sin City.
Marv is the big, beefy dude smoking cigars. He is a badass. There's no way around it.
That guy who... I'm trying to remember that guy. He was in like 8.5 Weeks or something like that. 9.5 Weeks. What was that guy's name?
Never
What's
heard
the guy who plays Marv? Do you know his name?
No, I could look it up.
Oh
Mickey Rooney?
Yeah, that's who I thought it was.
Yeah, isn't it? No, not
No.
Mickey Rooney's not Marv?
Let me see.
It's
because Mickey Rooney's pretty badass in a lot of movies. He's got a way about him. I'm thinking of... I know he's in Sin City. I just don't know if he's
by
Marv.
Mickey Rourke.
Rourke.
Yeah,
there
Rourke.
you go.
Sorry.
Rourke.
My
Mickey
bad.
Rooney. We're thinking of what's his name, Andy Rooney, or like.
Yeah,
Mickey Rooney's like that old guy. Mickey Rooney, that's good.
Wasn't he like on the Tonight Show?
No. Mickey Rooney's like. I mean, he was in movies
like
in the 20s and 30s.
Judy Garland.
That's funny. Okay, I'm going to list
Pete's
mine.
Dragon. He was a badass in Pete's Dragon.
Yes, he was. Okay, here's my badass. Bob, you took my other one, but here's my John Wick. Dude.
Yes.
How can you not love John Wick as a badass? I mean, that is incredible. And speaking of, Keanu Reeves is a badass in The Matrix also.
Oh, he is. He is for sure. Just because he's Neo.
Yes, he is. He is the one.
lightning bug.
He is the one. Also, I can't pick a particular movie, but if you don't think this guy is a badass, I don't know what to tell you. Jason Statham is a badass.
Who is that? I gotta
The
see.
Italian Job. He's in the ones that he's really good in are just all these kind of like they're not really good movies.
Lock, Stock, and Two Smoking Barrels. Excellent movie.
Yep.
Yes, he is
Match.
awesome. Crank
Yep.
was another one of the movies. Yeah,
he's got a million of those kind of movies like Crank that he's in that are just like these crazy action movies that really the plot is not that great, but he is just dude. That guy kicks ass in movies.
Okay, Derek, throw another one out there.
Hobo with a Shotgun.
What?
Wait, what?
What?
You never seen that? You never seen that movie?
No, we're talking about individuals that are BAs, not.
Well,
Yeah.
that's like the character's name and
In what movie?
It's the name of the movie, and that's what the character is. Hobo with a Shotgun.
Never
Was that
heard
like-
this in my life.
Was that like all the way in the back of the movie store just before you entered that little gateway for the porn section?
No, it was a foreign film, and it was on Netflix for a while,
Wow.
a few years ago.
Okay.
I saw it. It's
Interesting.
a badly made movie, but
You know, I wanted to think of a movie that The Rock was in that he was a badass, but my wife, the only one she said that she could think of was The Rundown, where he was really a badass. Have you ever seen The Rundown?
it's been a while.
Sounds
I may have seen
familiar,
part of
yeah.
it.
It's
He was
got
a badass.
Scott.
He was a badass in Central
forget
Intelligence,
the guy's last
I guess.
name. He was Stifler
about-
in American Pie. Is the guy in The
Yeah.
Rundown? Go ahead.
What about any movie with Samuel L. Jackson, including Pulp Fiction?
Well, that's
Yes.
that's on my list right here.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. So you got Bruce Willis, and
Yes.
you've got Samuel L. Jackson. So I mean, there's a number of people in there. You can go, yeah, they're all pretty bad. They're pretty awesome.
And look, Die Hard, the first two Die Hard movies, like back then, I'm thinking of like, you know, Mel Gibson and Bruce Willis. Those guys back in my day were the shit, dude. Arnold. I'm trying to think of anybody else. in that
Sylvester
time.
Stallone.
Stallone, yeah. I mean, dude, just amazing. Back then, those movies, I don't think people can truly understand. If you're like under 30 years old, it'd probably be very hard for you to understand how just we were obsessed with those big budget action movies. They were unbelievable in our day.
Well, then think about Arnold Schwarzenegger. You said him. Think about Dutch from Predator,
Yeah.
and think about Sylvester Stallone in Rambo. You know, I mean, these guys were just these muscular, beefy dudes that you knew they'd get their butt kicks throughout the movie, but at the end of the day, they were going to win.
Even Steven Seagal back then, dude, Hard to Kill. Steven Seagal was
Well,
badass.
and then who's the other guy? There was another
Chuck
guy.
Norris.
Chuck Norris.
No, Chuck Norris is the ultimate BA. I was going to get to that. He's on my
Clint
list.
Eastwood, dude. Clint Eastwood back in the day with
Dirty
Feeling
Harry.
Lucky Punk. Yeah, those were. He was a big. Are you thinking of the guy?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Oh yes, Jean-Claude. And kind of before my time, I'm trying to remember the names of the movies. I can picture the
So
guy's
when it came out
face.
in 1930.
Kickboxer?
No, I never watched Kickboxer. Still have not seen that. I should, but I haven't seen it. The thing that's amazing to me is these expendable movies have exposed everybody to these guys. Oh, that's the person we forgot, Dolph Lundgren, too. Now, he was the enemy in Rocky IV, and I don't really remember any other movies that he was in, to be honest with you, but he was in the Expendables and like Jet Li. Oh my gosh, dude, some of the people that are in the Expendables. Now those movies are total trash. Don't get me wrong. They suck. But they're
Those
fun.
are fun movies.
They're
fun
fun.
movies.
They're fun.
And I cannot abide you saying they suck when they are.
No,
when
I
they're
didn't say they
fun to
suck.
watch.
I said they're trash. They're not films, they're movies. They're movies.
So
they're
another
pure
one that
entertainment.
we haven't mentioned yet. He's only had. I mean, he's a calm, cool, and collective guy that would just kind of just destroy you. Would be Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He's only but he didn't used to be like that. Wasn't his deal when he was coming on the scene. Liam Neeson was not like an action star, and then he turned into one after Taken.
Yeah, Taken 2, Taken 3, Taken 4, Taken My Life. I mean, yeah, I mean,
Taken
He
20.
was so badass in Love Actually, guys.
His
But yeah,
storyline
he's
in
now-
Love Actually is the one that makes me cry every time. Yes, I
Oh my
admitted it. I
gosh.
cry.
To what line?
It's
I really
beautiful.
like that movie.
It's beautiful when he goes to get his girl and they're in the little cantina or whatever that is in Portugal.
Yes.
He's
Yeah,
trying to
speaks the
speak
language.
Portuguese and she's trying to speak English. It's
Guys,
very
there's
beautiful.
a wasp in the garage. God damn it.
Now you just said the
Now
Lord's
there's
name
a
in vain
wasp.
on
Now there's
on,
a
on air.
wasp. There's a wasp badass in Derek's life.
Your,
All right,
your
make
mom
this the
is
last
gonna be
point.
watching the show and be like, Derek said the Lord's name in vain. I cannot believe him.
Yeah. This is the
Okay.
last. Get it out there. If you got a closing thought, this is it. We're wrapping up. We're wrapping
Bruce
up.
Lee! Bruce Lee!
He
The
was
ultimate.
awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. Bruce Lee was pretty badass. That's
How
for
about
Bruce
sure.
Lee versus Chuck Norris versus Jean-Claude Van Damme versus a sleeping Steven Seagal.
And here's one that we haven't touched on. How about Jackie Chan?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I love Jackie Chan. Yes.
See,
Yes.
a lot of people associate him with Chris Rock in Rush Hour. Weren't they together in that?
That's Chris Tucker.
Oh,
in
Chris
Rush
Tucker.
Hour.
Sorry, but a lot of people associate him with that. But he has been in a lot of awesome movies that have just been,
Yeah,
where
he was
he's
a
been
big
that
star
BA type of guy.
before he came to America. So he was a huge international star. But his if you ever watch the way they put together his fight sequences and stuff like that, that guy is truly an actual badass in real life. So,
Oh yeah, yep.
we'll leave you with that. Jackie Chan, definitely. If there's somebody that we missed, again, please let us know.
Oh,
in the
we
comments.
did though.
What?
We did. Our listeners are badasses for
They
listening to our show.
are. Thank you so much. So if we missed anybody, let us know in the comments. You can also email us at heywe'retalking@gmail.com. You can also let us know if you want to be in our Voxer chat. We'll gladly add you, and you can chat with us during the week when we're not on our game. We're
And check
just
out Hobo
normal-
with a Shotgun.
We're just normal people.
What
Hobo with a
is
shotgun.
it, Derek?
Hobo with a shotgun.
Okay, give us a little
No,
snippet.
no.
Close it out with a little snippet.
Okay.
I don't have no clue.
Do you have like a line from Hobo with a Shotgun that's famous?
No, I don't. I can
Okay.
maybe do a bad imitation of Jason Statham, though.
Jason Statham is in Hobo with a Shotgun?
No, I can't. He's not. He's not.
Well, I
he
could
is
do a bad
not.
impression of Alf.
Do a bad impression of
That's
Jason
not gonna- that's
Statham,
not
and then
gonna
we'll do a
much
bad
on it.
impression of
Hey,
Alf.
Willie! Hey, Willie!
Hey, Willie! Okay, go
I
ahead.
mean, that's my bad impression, but
No,
Derek,
I can't
go.
top that.
Go.
No, I can't top
Okay,
that.
all right.
In the show.
So on Friday, just so you guys know, we are going to be talking about the top 5 movie sequels we wish they had made.
where's the cat?
Oh my gosh. Hey, Willie! All right. We'll talk to you soon. See you guys on Friday.
I'm an alien.